In Investing 101, Jim Uren, a financial planner at Phase 3 Advisory Services, is here with ways to save and invest your money beyond a 401k. Hello to you, Jim. For people who have already maxed out their 401ks or maybe don't have a 401k offered at their company, what are some investing options?
Yes. So this is a common question. What happens if I am maxing out my 401k and I've got extra money, or maybe like you said, they don't have a 401k? And of course, options vary by company. One of the first things we encourage folks to look at is to see if they have a health savings account, or at least that option. Funding a health savings account, in some ways from a tax standpoint, is even superior to 401ks, because not only do you get a deduction on contributions in, but when you pull them out to help cover health expenses, you don't have to pay any income taxes. So it's tax-free in, tax-free out. Nothing else is available like that. So that's a great place to go. The other thing to look at is if you do have a 401k, find out if your company allows what are called after-tax contributions. Now, your plan document, which you can get from your HR department, would tell you this. But what this does is this can allow you, again, depending on your age and company match, you may be allowed to save up to an additional $43,500 in your 401k after you've maxed out your regular contribution. And the beauty of this is the IRS will allow you to convert this to a Roth IRA, so it can grow tax deferred and tax free in retirement if you follow the rules. Another option we encourage folks to look at is if your company is publicly traded, they may have something called an employee stock purchase plan. This allows you to use a payroll deduction to purchase stock in your company, and typically they provide a discount on that stock compared to what it would get if you just tried to buy it in a brokerage account. Great way to save some money, but of course you want to be cautious because you don't want too much of your portfolio exposed to one company, particularly one in which you work. So those are great options that you can look at within your company.
And then what about people who don't have access to a company 401k or company stock?
So outside of that, other options include what we call a non-deductible IRA. So this is basically the same as your IRA account. We just associate IRAs with tax deductions. However, a lot of folks, once you have a 401k at work, or maybe your income is too high, you're not eligible to get a tax deduction on the IRA. But everyone is actually allowed to still put money in the IRA. They just don't get a deduction for it. That non-deductible contribution can still be powerful because it still grows tax deferred through retirement. And then on top of that, you can utilize a strategy that's often called a backdoor Roth IRA. And again, if your income is too high, you can convert your non-deductible IRA contributions into a Roth IRA if you follow the proper procedures. And this can be another way, regardless of your income, regardless of maxing out your 401k, that you can save for retirement. Few other good options that people should look at are annuities. Can make sense in certain situations for certain people. They provide tax deferral through age 59 and a half, but you again have to wait till you're 59 and a half to take the money out. Another great option can be college savings. If you still have kids that are yet to go to college after they've been maxing out that 401k or not having one, 529 plans can be a great way to help save for college and cover some future bills. And for folks over 50, we like to encourage you to start looking at long-term care insurance. That also may be another good investment for you to help save significant expenses for you down the road. And with all of these, of course, we encourage you to always consult with your tax preparer because the rules can vary quite a bit by situation and how you implement them. But there's still a lot of great savings opportunities for folks if they don't have one or if they've maxed out their 401k and aren't allowed to put any additional money into those.
Great information, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.